Hey guys, so last night I was out at Union Station looking for the second bus of Texas migrants and it didn't show up. All right, I walked around a while and there were a lot of other press crews, but we were all kind of mystified as to when it was going to arrive. Turns out it arrived at like 3:30 in the morning and sorry, I'm not going to that neighborhood at 3 in the morning. No way, no way. Meanwhile, though, I got a lot of emails from you guys saying, hey, can you please go over to the Federal Reserve and check out what's going on over there? We hear there's a fence that's been put up. So you guys asked me to go over to the Federal Reserve, and it was on the way home, so I drove by, and this is what I saw. What a beautiful evening. And we got a lane. That's good. We'll keep this lane. One of the benefits of rush hour. They clear out all the lanes. Listen, I've been getting a lot of emails from you guys, a lot of messages. What's going on at the Federal Reserve? There is a fence around the Federal Reserve, and you know what? There is a fence around the Federal Reserve. Let's go take a look. It's right over here. This is the Federal Reserve headquarters, and it's got a fence with barbed wire all the way around it. So this is the main headquarters of the Federal Reserve, and it is sealed up now. Let's go around the back. This is where all the people actually come in. Now it's not fenced up on this side. This is still operational, I think, because this is where most of the people go in. Yeah, that's the entrance. Oh, entrance closed. I guess that entrance doesn't work. That's the Eccles Federal Reserve building. And on the other side of the street's another Federal Reserve building. Oh, this one's got a green tarp thing on it, so you can't see inside, but, well, you can see through it if you go close enough to it. What's that, a porta potty? It's a porta potty or a hot dog vendor, I can't tell. Oh, it's a security booth. So we'll turn here in a minute. All right, now we're moving. So, got some gates. Lots of no parking signs. Those emergency no parking signs, but they're taped pretty solid, like they're gonna be there forever. What's here? Fort 922. That's today. All right, let's park here. Kinda close to it. Oh, wait a second, I can park in front of this. There's a fire plug here, guys. So we gotta move a little bit. Never park in front of fire plugs. Here I can park. Ooh, and there's a hot dog guy. Yay! Dinner. So guys, here is the fence at Federal Reserve headquarters. And it extends all the way down Constitution, all the way up, what is that, 21st, 22nd, and back down 23rd. Let's go around and see if we can get a better view inside. So the fence is kind of loosely secured to the existing anti-car barriers. They haven't mowed the lawn over there in a while. Are we right in the middle? Yeah, we are. So, big green fence, big clear fence. Let's take a picture. So this is the Federal Reserve headquarters where the governors meet and where all the staff is. And as you can see, there is a fence from Long Fence Company. That's the fence company of choice for Washington, D.C., it seems. Now, the Federal Reserve is also occupies several buildings behind this one. But this is the headquarters. This is the one you see on CNBC when the governors have a meeting at the Federal Reserve. So we're walking on Constitution Avenue, and you can see it's a pretty light fence. I mean, you could go under it if you had to. Rush hour traffic, scooter gangs. It's also pretty wimpy barbed wire. It's not like the razor wire that we saw at the U.S. Capitol. That was serious fence wire. This is just more, yeah, meh, kind of like an afterthought. Let's add barbed wire. And it's not very secure. It's not like it's got those big cement barriers like we saw at the Capitol, just kind of standing up. So guys, from outward appearances, I don't know what it is. I mean, it looks like a construction fence. It doesn't look like the secure fence that we saw at the White House or at the Capitol. It's kind of cheesy. Anyway though, I know where to do some digging. You see, everything in this part of town is historic, and if they're going to do anything to this building, it's got to be filed through permits and processes, and we can see that online pretty easily. So when I get home, after I get a hot dog, we'll take a look and see if anything's planned for the Federal Reserve. Yeah, here it's just sort of put up. It's not connected to Jersey barriers or K-rails like we saw when they were doing the barriers at the Capitol. This one's just kind of flimsy. But we'll find out. Let's go figure this one out. Oh, there are no parking signs here, but these no parking signs are from the Cherry Blossom Parade that was last weekend. So I imagine these signs, yeah, these are for the National Cherry Blossom Parade Festival, whatever, and that's going to expire. So if they are going to do construction, they'll have to put up new signs. So guys, I went into the National Capital Planning Commission, and there I found the project for the Federal Reserve renovation. You can see it's on the map. It's got the building I was at and the building next door. And down below, they've got all the project materials. In here, you can find like PDFs and PowerPoints going back through all the public meetings they've had, dating to like 2019 even. There are videos of the hearings that have gone on. There's also this PDF that has the project summary where they talk about that they're going to renovate and expand the Eccles building, which is the one that I showed you, the really fancy one, and the building next door. And this thing is filled, I mean filled. It's got to fast forward to get through all these pictures, and it's just absolutely nuts. Anyway, in the description you can find the links. I also went over to the Commission on the Fine Arts. They're kind of like the architects who try to keep everything architecturally consistent, and they too have a project listed for the renovation of this building. All right, guys, as I've said many, many times, my channel is about show, not tell. I showed you the fence that's at the Federal Reserve, and now I've also shown you, and I'm providing links in the description to the websites for the Planning Commission and the Fine Arts Commission. You guys can Google a Federal Reserve renovation, find the same stories that I did. Now, am I going to tell you specifically that this fence is related to that renovation project? No, because I don't know that. I don't work there. I'm not the contractor. All I can do is show you what I see. I showed you a fence, looks like a construction fence, doesn't look like a riot fence, doesn't look like what we saw at the White House or the Capitol by any stretch of the means. Is it related to the construction project? I mean, would seem to be, yeah, pretty much a logical assumption. But hey, like I said, you guys are the ones that make up your own mind. All I can do is show you what I see and turn the facts over to you to make up your own mind. Anyway, I will continue to go by the Federal Reserve. I'll continue to show what's going on over the weeks and months ahead, and I'll help you as best I can. So please feel free to let me know what else you want to see. I'm going out right now to go film some stuff for tonight's video. Thanks a lot for watching. Subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you soon.